Good day, it's Tony Fortunato from the technology firm. Today we're going to talk a little bit about this slide I love to use. Using this for a customized on-site presentation that I'll be doing, and I thought I'd share it with you. So it's basically watch out for switch networks and tool placement. So there's a bunch of notes in here, and I'll kind of go through a few of them with you. The first is this good old monitor span port or conversation redirection. Every vendor's got a different name for it. So many monitor ports do not forward packets with physical level errors. So if I'm monitoring a port, like a fiber port, because I've only got a copper port here, you probably will not see physical level errors. I say probably because I haven't obviously done every single switch in the planet, but the ones I have, I've confirmed that is indeed the case. Moving on over here, we've got a connection between switches and probably some kind of trunking going on there. So make sure that your analyzer can decode trunk specific protocols and packets that may exceed the maximum packet size. And again, I've seen that quite a bit as well. So even if you could see the traffic, which is where this comes in, a tap, then you have to make sure the tool itself can actually decode those packets, because sometimes they cannot. So for generic troubleshooting, gather stats from SNMP supported hubs and switches. So when you're doing generic, you just want to get an overview picture of the network. There's no need to go port by port. That's kind of jumping a little ahead, getting ahead of yourself, if you will. Better way to do that is query these switches, get port statistics, usage statistics, error statistics, and then when you have something specific, then you can come with a protocol analyzer, be it ClearSight from Fluke Networks or Wireshark, whomever, whatever you decide to use, and then you kind of get in with more detail at that point. If you are working from a client, because the last note here is when dealing with large networks, always work from the client back, and that's just a rule of thumb I like to use. If that is the case, then from the client's perspective, you might want to use something like even a hub, 10100 hub. If the issue is not performance based, then half duplex will do, and you just want to look at the behavior of the application. This is a great way to do it, because sometimes you don't have a span port available, there's only one available and it's in use, or the network people aren't just they just can't do it right away, or they need a maintenance window, that sort of thing. So it's always nice to have a hub in your pocket, or a tap in your pocket, which is the next one we're going to cover here. But as far as hubs go, they're half duplex only, so make sure that that switch port is half duplex as well, otherwise you're going to be causing another problem. And make sure the hub is really a hub. A lot of hubs are switches, and vice versa. The last one's down here, Wireshark Analyzer. We've got this watching a server. A couple of things you got to be careful of. We are using a tap, which means you'll see everything. I'll have a whole other series of slides later on in other presentations discussing taps, aggregating taps, non-aggregating taps, and all that kind of stuff. But for now, it's a tap. So taps let us get access or visibility to full duplex links or 1 gig links, because hubs can't do that. And by default, many default NDIS drivers will not forward physical level errors. So if there was a physical level error on this wire, this tap would have put it on my wire, but my driver, my NDIS driver, probably would not let me see that. Again, I say probably because I haven't tested every single one, but the ones I have tested, again, that is the case. So make sure you understand your card's limitation. Well, there you go. So just some tips and tricks for troubleshooting. Hope that helps. Have a good day. Bye for now.